Hare Krishna. So this one's a reaction video. Chandrasekhar Acharya sent me a video and asked me to react to it. So this is a video Nagar Kirtan Prabhu posted on his Facebook page a couple hours ago. He's actually a friend. I've had him on Theology Unleashed I think a couple of times. He's hosted a debate once and he's been on as a debater once. Nice devotee. And here's the clip.
Hare Krishna, Prabhus. Just want to share an experience I had today. I was walking and dressed in dhoti, and somebody approached me and they were very interested in getting involved in Krishna consciousness. They even said, they're like, oh, I wish I would like to dress like that as well. So, the Western guy, American guy, but he found the dress very appealing. So just wanted to throw that out there in response to all this stuff on the YouTube recently about the pants, the urgent need for devotees wearing more pants in ISKCON, which I think is a complete farce. There's no crisis.
So it's definitely the case that there's a lot of people in the world who are attracted to Krishna consciousness with all its Indian ethnic elements intact. I mean, we all joined, right? But that's not the bulk of the population. Most people living in the West actually quite like Western culture, and a lot of people do find the idea of dressing in a different way something that doesn't appeal to them. So it does create a barrier. So I guess my point is his anecdotal experience is not evidence that the points being made about the value of adjusting to, embracing Western culture when doing Western outreach, it doesn't debunk those points. What we need to do is, study larger trends in society, study what sociologists have worked out about how movements grow and spread and what societies like and don't like. And yeah, without rehashing too many points I've said already, I just wanted to point that out, and let's carry on with this clip.
Pant crisis in ISKCON. Pants are not the kryptonite of ISKCON. It's completely false. We support any programs that you want to do. If we want to do programs with Western clothes, those programs exist. We do programs with traditional clothes, those programs exist. There really is no crisis because people aren't wearing pants enough.
So we do know that the Western outreach is really not being super successful at the moment. There's lots of nice devotees. Kalakanta Prabhu has a nice program going. New York has a nice program going on. The Loft in Auckland and the Bhakti Center, I think it's called, in Wellington are doing fairly well, but they're not having wild success. They're not populating the temples with the amount of devotees they have joining. So we can all agree that the Western outreach is not what it could be. So there's definitely some kind of a crisis. It's just, I guess, we disagree on what exactly is causing it. Whether it's urgent or not, I think we should refine our preaching strategies if we want to reach more Westerners, and that could be seen as urgent.
If there is a crisis, I would say it's the mental health crisis, which is a global issue. And if we're going to adjust our society on something, I think it needs to be towards devotee care, mental health, physical health, rather than adjusting our dress and trying to stop eating too much Indian food. I think there's a lot more important things to focus on. So there's my 2 cents on this topic, and Hare Krishna.
I definitely agree with him that there is a mental health crisis going on in the West, and more of a focus on devotee care would be a good thing. But I don't think they're mutually exclusive either. I think we can simultaneously make adjustments to fine-tune the preaching to attract more Westerners and do more devotee care. Although I guess if you're going to bang the drum for certain changes to take place within the society, there's only so much energy you can focus, so you can't be rattling on about too many things and expect to be affecting much change. You kind of got to choose your priorities. So in that sense, I guess there is a limit to how much, if you're focusing on one thing, trying to change that in the society, you're not focusing on other things. So maybe that is the case, but if devotees themselves are interested in figuring out how to improve things, they can simultaneously study how to improve Western outreach and study how to do more devotee care. These things don't really get in the way of one another. So yeah, that's all, just a quick reaction video, trying to keep it nice and short. Let us know what you think in the comments. Please hit the like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hare Krishna.